All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you updated news and information on all the activities happening, trending, and then with a solve for Biafran territory. If you're joining us for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that we can notify you whenever we drop our spanking news. And for those of you who have been here, continue to share our video. You know how we do it on Let's Talk TV. The least you can do is to continue to help us to share our videos, because people must hear our voice. The world must know what is happening in Biafran territory. But today we are talking about the zoo, the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, where everything is happening. As I'm talking to you, Anarchy has taken the order of the day. Anarchy has erupted in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, just as Onyendu Mazenam Kanu predicted some time ago. And also, kudos to the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, who has actually ensured that the lives and properties of Biafrans, are safe. Remember, he gave an order to every Biafran, that please, no matter what, do not go out to protest. And the people hearkened to his voice. The Prime Minister Simon Èkpá has something to say. He was live today on X on Twitter, and he said a lot of things. We're just gonna give you, a brief statement that he made, where he was able to address some critical issue. But on the other hand, let us give you the news happening currently in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, because as it is hot, protesters shot dead. Yes, and that is the information coming to us. Both protesters and some army and police, have actually lost their life in this particular protest. This is just day one. The whole thing has erupted and gotten out of hand as I'm talking to you. And the information, especially in Kaduna and Abuja, it has gotten to a critical level that it cannot be curtailed anymore. So let us go straight up to the issue, of the protesters being shot. The news reads in detail. At least 6 people have been reportedly killed, while some sustained injuries in ongoing protests in Suleja, Niger State. Onada. We continue with the news. The victims were said to have been killed while security operatives were struggling to dislodge a group of protesters who mounted barricade on a section of Abuja-Kaduna highway. News Direct had reported how passengers and motorists were trapped on the road for hours. Some policemen who were around the barricade could not control the youths who outnumbered them. However, a reinforcement team was sent to the scene where pandemonium occurred. Among those killed was said to be Yahaya Nda Isa, a resident of Hassan Dalatu Road, Suleja, who was hit by a stray bullet. And that was my major fear, in this whole issue. Stray bullet. A lot of life have been lost, because of stray bullets. We continue with the news update. The bullet reportedly hit Issa on his bike in front of the Suleja Police A division where protesters had assembled. A nephew of the deceased told this news platform that his uncle was on his bike when the bullet fired to disperse the protesters, hit him on his chest, and he died on the spot. He was my uncle. He was not even protesting. He was passing in front of the police A division where some people were protesting when stray bullets hit him on his chest and he died instantly. As I speak with you, I am in his house alongside other mourners. It's unfortunate, he said. Another victim was simply identified as Malam Abu, also said died on the spot. One of the residents who did not want his name mentioned said that 3 other people were shot at the same scene, while 2 others were shot at Suleja Junction on Abuja Kaduna Road, but could not confirm if other victims were dead. Another resident who said his shop was not far from the Suleja Police A division said he had to close to run for his life. He heard people shouting and gunshots were heard for about 20 minutes at Emir roundabout. The situation in Suleja is ugly, Bala Abdullahi, another resident said. And that is that. When the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá was actually talking about how they will buy a lot of people. People didn't really understand, but we are actually seeing it as it is happening, as it is hot, in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Anarchy is the order of the day. Anarchy is the order of the day, and that is because a government that is not working, a government that has decided, to continue to buy his people, will always face this kind of anarchy. I will always say, when the youth, when the masses, the hungry masses gets angry, nobody is spared. Now, let us talk about the sit-at-home happening in southeastern part of the country. Empty streets as Abia, Imo resident shun hunger protest. The news in detail. According to News Agency of Nigeria, NAN correspondents, the 2 cities remained quiet and serene in Umuahia. Commercial banks, eateries, businesses, and government offices were closed, and major roads were deserted with minimal traffic and a few commercial tricycles providing limited services. Prospective travelers at a private motor park on Umuahia Road were left stranded. Mary, a traveler, expressed frustration. I wanted to travel to Enugu this morning, but I got here and saw the park locked. No motor park is operating. But this journey is very important to me. Now, Mary, let me warn you and let me tell you, what if that important journey, ends your life? You people do not understand the meaning of just sit in your house and be safe, for crying out loud. I don't know why people enjoy to be quiet by these security agencies. You were given an order. No matter how important that journey is to you, if that journey ends up taking your life, then you have nothing. You have nothing to meet up. That important thing will still remain and someone else will do that. Safety first before anything. Let us round up with the news. Armed security personnel were deployed across the state to maintain order. In Aba, the state's commercial hub, major markets such as Ariaria International Market and Cemetery Market were shut. Full stores, markets like Ahiamko and Afon Une had only a few petty traders. The roads saw minimal traffic, with police and military patrols maintaining surveillance. In Owerri, recent government attacks and early morning rain contributed to a subdued atmosphere. The police and other security agencies deployed operatives to key locations and patrol vans kept watch over the areas. And let us stop there and join the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá as he gives this important update, to Biafrans all over the world. So wherever you are, the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá is live and he is dishing out them important information in Biafran land. Please make sure you continue to share these videos to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible. Kachineke Mezioku, God bless you.
Biafran people, friends I have are Biafran people, siblings I have are Biafran people, and it remains like that. So, and let me also tell you that in a few days, I will make a post. I know each time they plan to send people to Finland, I am aware of it. I see them in the mirror even before they start planning it. So, in a few days' time, while you are talking about them contracting people to go to homeland and start doing nonsense, I am telling you the one that is happening here in Finland and elsewhere. So, in a few days' time, I will make a post and watch out for it. Thank you.
That is another confirmation of the question that I have for you, sir. There was a post you made on Facebook, on X rather, where somebody coincidentally was having the same name with you. And you said, if this person fought the 1967 to 1970 war, Biafran genocidal war, how is it that he is younger even at this particular time? That was a mystery statement, and a lot of people cannot understand where you are coming from. You have been able to do a lot of things that amazes everybody. Sir, I want to ask you, what led to that post? And secondly, what are your worries? What are the regrets that you have encountered at the process of this journey that you are undertaking, notwithstanding all the troubles on your way? Yet, you stand very strong. What are your worries about the liberation that you are in now, sir?
Before I took the mantle to lead Biafra, I asked God to remove my heart, and He did. That's my answer.
Obatobie, the good guy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful response. Now, the last question, sir, sorry. You are a lawyer, and in law, you know your right. You are a soldier. You have been able to know all the faults, all the nitty-gritty that involves freedom fighting. You are an activist. You know your right, and you know what you are doing in the defense of people. You are a counselor, and you know all the governmental policies, and that have made you to embark on all these governmental policies that you have been able to bring into the Biafran liberation. Sir, are you a definition of jack of all trades and master of all? Thank you so much. I wait your response.
Thank you very much. Everything boils down on mystery of Simon Èkpá. And the more you look, the less you see. Remain like this until Biafra comes. Know who Simon Èkpá is. Now, Simon Èkpá will remain a mystery, and that is the answer to everything. In fact, the conclusion of the summary of what you are trying to find out is that Simon Èkpá will remain a mystery until Biafra is restored, defended, and become an independent state. Then we are all going to dine in one table, and all of you will know me. Thank you.
Obatobie, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much. You are blessed. Thank you, my Prime Minister. Thank you for those precise and very deep answers to those very well thought out questions. Please, those that are raising their hands, we can see how questions look like, and you can see that the PM is ready to engage on any question. And let questions now border on our enemies, on how we deal with them. Please come up with your questions that are very much more relevant. And I'm going to give the microphone right now to you, Queen Beauty. Grab the mic, please. You've got 60 seconds to bring that question.
Hello, good afternoon from here, my PM. I'm so happy today to be able to join you on space. Thank you so much. Mazi Araf, I don't have any question. I just want to thank PM. I thank you, PM Mazi Simon Èkpá, for not taking any material thing in place of Biafra. Thank you. And the same thank you go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You people have stand in the gap. I'm from Migodo. I have never seen somebody like you people who do not go after money in expense of their people. Thank you so much. For that reason, my respect goes to you always. When I started watching you in 2009 from YouTube, I told my husband, I said, the first day I listened to this guy, I think it's going to be the spokesman of Biafra. My husband said, how do you know? I said, my spirit just told me. The way he's speaking, the way he's analyzing stuff, I said, this man will be a spokesman for Biafra. He said, my wife, you don't even know, you are not Igbo. I said, don't worry, it will come to pass. And today, you are the Prime Minister. Thank you, sir. Thank you for standing in the gap. Thank you. I told my people that the day will be Biafra will free. Me, I will be free from Migodo. Thank you so much. I'm one of those people who are helping our people back home to be voting. I live in US. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. No.
Okay. Thank you, PM. Thank you so much, sir. All right, as we go down to the listening mode so that there will be space for others to come in. Thank you. All right, we give you the microphone now. Snow. Please grab the mic and ask your questions. Those of you that are yet to raise your hands, please do raise your hands so that we'll call you. Thank you. Mr. Snow, are you there? All right.
Yes. Good afternoon, my PM. All the ministers and Biafrans on the space, I greet you all. My PM, after listening to your response to David Nana, I mean, it always confirms everything that we all know. You are the finisher. You are here to finish the job, and I'm very confident.
Very important. It's very important to raise your hands.
Bam, can you
If
hear
you're
me?
requested to speak in this
Bam, can you hear me?
space.
Having network issues.
All right, I'm giving you from Solomon Rich. Solomon Rich, please grab the mic. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Okay. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Go ahead, please.
All right. Okay. I want to ask our PM question. I really appreciate all his effort and what he is doing we are behind him in full force. So I want to ask him some question because I heard some people saying that all this our propaganda saying that the Biafra will be declared 2nd of December. That let them see how it will be declared, and the Nigerian forces are going to leave the territory. So I want to ask him, what about if it's been declared and the Nigerian government refuse to leave our territory, being the Biafra land? What is going to happen? I want to know.
It is actually a very stupid thing for people to say they will see how Nigeria will leave Biafra territory. Our declaration will not make Nigeria to leave our territory. Our declaration is a declaration to restore the independent state of Biafra. And then after that declaration, the declaration will give us the power to start engaging them differently. So you don't expect them to leave voluntarily. We're going to kill those who don't want to leave, and as many as possible with guns. Those who have guns, so we don't touch civilians. So those who have guns, who have been killing our people, which is the Nigeria security terrorist forces, we will make sure that if they refuse to leave, we will eliminate as many as possible, because that is the only way to defend ourselves. Because after declaration, it's going to be worse than what you have seen so far. So we're not expecting them to leave. It is a fight. You understand? And we dictate how this fight will be fought. We are going to dictate how we are going to fight it, just like we dictated for the past 2 years. Are you not seeing the evidence of the victory on the Biafra side? Do you know they come with aircraft to bombard us? We repel them. They come with 50 helices, we repel them. They come with armor tanks, we repel them, destroy many of them. They are not reporting it, of course, but in time, it will be reported by force. So from the 2nd of December, everything will change. We will have the mandate of the people legally in print through the self-referendum that have recorded 45 million votes so far. Biafra will be declared and will have a document by the government in exile with the collaboration with the Biafra de facto government. So the structure we are following and the template we are following is well grounded under international law. Just watch and see. And we don't expect Nigeria to chicken out. If Nigeria refuses to leave, we will do worse than the South Sudan. I'm telling you the fact before God and man. We will give Nigeria worse than what South Sudan did. I am telling you. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. Thank you.
Thank you, RPN. Thank you, sir. Wonderful. And Solomon, you've got that. Please let the hands be going up, please. When I attend to this next hand, if there's no hand up, I will clear the room and bring in fresh request. Okay, please, Simon Èkpá, Dog Biafra, go ahead and bring your question.
Oh, good evening. Hey,
Good
brother.
evening.